this on 2 platforms tonight. All right, the focus is going to be on the Instagram. If you're catching this right now, guys, it's probably in the replay, but we're live tonight talking about fall lawn care and the equipment expo that's coming up. So if you are catching this right now, it's probably in the, well, it's live right now, but you can catch this later in the replay. Guys, I am live on Instagram and I am live on YouTube. Don't know how that's going to work out, but the YouTube crowd won't be that big because I don't really do a lot of lives over there. I focus in over here, guys. I'm going to wave at a few of you guys. What's going on? I'm going to try to pronounce it Alan Proc. Guys, and if you're new to the live stream, please make sure you hit and hold that like button or tap it like a keyboard or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Send flames, hearts, or whatever emoji they got down on the side. Guys on it. YouTube, welcome to the live stream, guys. Like I said, I'm on 2 platforms tonight simultaneously. You see my eyeballs looking this way, I'm on YouTube. You see my eyeballs looking this way, I'm on Instagram. So I'm gonna try to answer questions on both right now. All right, they're telling a few more people, guys, so we're just gonna welcome a few people in. We're gonna let this party get hot real quick. Pretty Quincy Romack. Did I say that right? Guys, won't y'all just have some basic names? Because sometimes it's hard to say that. All right, hold on for just a second on YouTube. And like I said, the guys on YouTube, it's going to be a little harder to keep answering your questions because YouTube, for some reason, the questions will pop up and they'll fall off. But guys, make sure you hit and hold that like button real quick. I just fed my lawn and want to overseed in November. I'm not sure what the question is. Yeah, you can overseed your yard with fescue, but if you're trying to overseed with Bermuda grass, that's not going to work right now, guys. That's not going to work. And guys, if you're new to the live stream, please do me a favor. Do not click in and click out of the live stream because the algorithm will destroy my reach if you keep clicking in and clicking out. All right, guys. So if you're clicking in, you're here to learn. If you're clicking in to jump back just to see BYD live, don't do that. Just don't click on it. Well, if you clicked on it, you hear me saying this, but stay with the live stream, guys. You're welcome. That's Deskin Landscaping. Hope I'm saying that right. Best pre-emergent in West Texas. There's not a pre-emergent that's gonna be made for a Pacific region. That's if anybody's telling you that, it's nonsense. Texas, the reason y'all having issues is because of all that heat that you have down there, guys, and it's crazy right there. So really, pre-emergent that you can get is any of them, guys. You can get the Prodiamine, which is the cheapest form of pre-emergent you can get. Then you can get the one at Home Depot that's 007 Lesco that has the pendimethalin in it, which is a pre and post-emergent formula right there. If I have a video for that, guys, and like I said, YouTube guys, I know you're here. Hopefully somebody asked a question over here and you'll get the answer over there. Let me see if I don't think I have that video. Don't click off, guys. Please don't click off. When you see me scrolling for a video, please do not click off. Just stay with the live stream. And I talked about those pre-emergents and stuff like that. I will show you this video. Me and my wife went to Lowe's today and I did one with their pre-emergent. Maybe I can find it. Don't go nowhere. It's kind of hard. All right. All right, guys. BYD here. Check it out. Lowe's. All right. I'm at Lowe's over here. Guys, if you're on Instagram, YouTube, jump over to the Instagram. You can see a whole lot more right here. But because all the directions really will be going to this Instagram camera. But some of your questions will get answered. This is a Stonewall formula right here. It's basically Prodiamine, guys. It doesn't really contain that much. Because I'm getting a showing a video over there, guys. So make sure you show it. 1,000 square feet. It's gonna be that right there, guys. This right here is gonna help prevent weeds from getting into your lawn. And it's also good for preventing crabgrass in the spring. If you put this down now, it's not gonna prevent crabgrass. You're looking to stop poor chickweed, henbit, and those type of winter weeds right here. But you can get this formula right here at Lowe's. And let me show you what it looks like too, guys. They got a bag busted back here. That's what it looks like right there, guys. So when you put this on your yard and you water this in, that yellow stuff rinses off these little granules. Those break down too, and it has some other stuff in it. That's just going to be the stuff that creates that barrier in your lawn right there. right, hopefully you saw that, guys. That was a pre-emergent video I did at Lowe's today. I will be releasing that on a reel coming here soon. And guys, like I said, if you're new to the live stream, please click and hold that like button, guys. That's gonna send people here. Brian Gregory, put down your Instagram name, because if I sent your a video, come pull up, I need to know your other name. If this just somebody clicking in who wants one, I'm not taking those type of requests. I'm only send a couple of video requests for some of these people. Yeah, I'm doing both YouTube and Instagram at the same time. So hopefully I have a couple of people pull up. I did send a lot of invites, guys, and I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of people turn them down. I don't know why the issue of being scared to come on my channel, and I never get invited to anybody else's channel, but yet I'm the one doing all this live stuff on Instagram. I don't get it. If we can't grow together, we're not gonna grow as a community. I'm just waving at a few people. Swim 88 right here, guys. That was a typo somebody put over here. Now, don't overseed your Bermuda grass in no time soon. It's best to overseed Bermuda grass, talk to the YouTube crowd. And mid-spring, early summer, that's the best time to overseed Bermuda grass. If you've been told to overseed Bermuda grass, now you've been told wrong, and more than likely, they're not telling you to overseed Bermuda grass. They're making, in general, videos, all right? So you're used to following these cool season lawn guys, which is nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to warm season of Bermuda grass tips, you got to click that subscription button over here. You can't be running over there, guys, and thinking that that's the correct information for a warm season lawn. It's not. That's why a lot of you cut your grass 3, 4, 5 inches tall, because you're following Bermuda grass. Karen Simmons on YouTube. Yeah, if you got fescue, it's time to overseed. But listen, if you put down some pre-emergent, you cannot overseed until you got to wait 12 weeks. So you can't, that goes for any of you guys. You cannot put pre-emergent down and overseed at the same time, because the pre-emergent is going to keep it from germinating. It's not too late to put down fescue right now if you get it down before it starts snowing. Now, if you stay in a snowy area, you're going to have issues when you put that seeds down and for it germinating and stuff like that. I'm talking to the guys who have the cool season lawn. All right. Somebody asked me, did I have a video to show you how to prune crepe myrtles? A lot of that stuff is on Instagram, YouTube. I do have a couple of videos on YouTube called Crepe Murder. So you could check that out. Just type in Bermuda Grass Central and Crepe Myrtle, and that video should come up. Pre-emergent 007 is down in the lawn. That's good to hear. I'm going to try to pronounce this. The Guala? I'm screwing up these names. I'm sorry, guys. If I'm screwing up your name, don't get mad. But it don't show me your real name. All right. So first time homeowner, and I'm trying to see what is the best techniques to get my lawn treated. Listen, what type of grass you have in that first. If you got Bermuda grass, we can talk. Type that in. Do you use the same pre-emergent throughout the year? Me, because I do social media, I'm always rotating my pre-emergents. Even when you see me do a video and you see me put down Yard Mastery 0.38, I didn't necessarily put it all over my yard, because I'm experimenting on other parts of my yard with pre-emergent also. So what I rotate between is Let's Go 007, Let's Go 0.43 Stonewall Granular from Site 1, Let's Go Stonewall, the WDG. Let's see what else I do. Let's Go 0.68, the one you get at Lowe's. And Yard Mastery's WDG formula. All right. Now here's the skinny. All of it performs pretty much the same. I hadn't seen any big difference, drop off for its weeds or anything like that getting into my lawn because of the pre-emergent that I applied. All right. And we're going to click a couple of things here. Guys, these names, okay, Sotelo 81213. What's going on? They in the house. Thomas Norris just jumped in. African Warrior, he was here earlier. I did a live stream this morning. I think it was this morning. African Warrior, he was in that live stream. He learned a lot. I think he asked a few questions too. And guys, listen, if you're new to the live stream, hold on for just the YouTube guy. Hold on, Tyler G. I'm gonna answer that question. Um, if you're new to the live stream, you gotta hit and hold that like button. All right, you gotta hit and hold that like button. I'm on Instagram. I have a paid Instagram, $4.99 a month. You get a little bit more with that one right there. People on paid questions get answered first. Everybody knows that. I'm on Twitter. I think they call it X now, something like that. I'm on what's the other one? TikTok, and I'm also on Threads. So you can find me on all three of those channels. And that's four channels, I think. And right now, guys, like I said, I'm doing a live stream on Instagram, and I'm doing one on YouTube right here. This person asked this question on YouTube: Bermuda grass, are you seeing any dormancy in your grass? Because I have the best lawn in the world, my yard is going a little bit dormant, but it's not dormant like some of these other yards that I see going dormant. All right, so I'm seeing it a little bit here where I'm mid-October. I'm still a little bit green, but the other ones are starting to fade out, all right? It's gonna be all in the care that you give it. I will say that 1600 double dark that I put down had my yard looking great. Hopefully you saw that video there also. Guys on the YouTube channel, I need you to hit and hold that like button down so we can get a little bit more people to come to this live stream. Somebody just asked, how long are you gonna be live streaming? I don't know, maybe about an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. However long it takes to get this information to you. Now, it's gonna probably be about an hour or so, something like that. I'm having a tough time collecting all my grass clippings in my mower. What advice do you have? Help me collect the clippings. You gotta listen, oh man, that's an excellent question. That question came from Sigma Jackie 01. If your lawnmower is not picking up the clippings like it's supposed to, it's a couple of things that could be happening. Your bag that you're bagging it with has got clogged up over time, so you're not getting airflow that comes out into your bagger, and the air is supposed to escape through the little side vents. Either it's gonna be on the top of the side, but if that stuff gets clogged up over time because you cutting wet, juicy grass, your airflow is going to decrease. So you won't be able to get the most suction up in there. Now, by you not getting the most suction or airflow, your RPMs on your lawnmower, if they were running at 1800, they may be running at 1500 because the air it's clogged up. It's like an air filter. If your air filter get clogged up, your machine is not going to perform its best. That's one thing that could be causing it. The other thing that could be causing it is that your blades are dull. All right, you haven't sharpened your blades since you got in your lawnmower, and those blades just don't pick up grass anymore. Now, some of these lawnmowers come with high lift blades, some don't. But generally, I'll switch. I got a lawnmower that has the regular discharge blades, but when I start bagging, I want the high lift blades. The high lift blade have a bigger scoop on the back, which means when that grass comes across that blade, it goes up even higher. So by that time, the suction is a little stronger. If your bagger is clean, it pulls it over into the bag. Now, I will tell people this: don't bag to capacity. Do not run your lawnmower until it's bagging all the way up. 70% of your bagging, that's when you should stop and dump the bagger to something else. Don't run the bagger wide open. What I mean by that is you're just gonna try to pack as much stuff as you can in there, because that's when you have suction fail. Now, if you're mowing your lawn and you see your bag is kind of puffy and all of a sudden it just goes like that, all the airflow is gone. So by that time, you should be changing your bag. Those are the two things right there. Other than you need to change the air filter, oil filter, if you got an oil filter, spark plugs to get that engine going back up to the highest RPM. Now, if you got a lawnmower that's 6, 7 years old over a period of time, And if you haven't taken proper care of it, it's just not gonna run as strong as it used to, guys. That's just, it is what it is. So you gotta keep the bagger clean. I'll suggest every time, after you get through cutting grass, blow that bagger out. If you gotta clean it, get some Simple Green or some type of light detergent, spray on the inside of the bag, take a little brush, scrub it down. Don't scrub it too hard because you don't want to tear the fibers, but you need something to loosen that stuff up and wash that bagger out and let it air dry out in the sun. That should solve your bagging problems right there, guys. And I'm gonna jump over here to YouTube just making sure. Thanks for letting me know not to bag to capacity. All right, and a lot of people do it. It's not, it's, you know, I do it sometimes when I'm cutting down that strip and I'm like, man, I don't feel like dumping this bag right here. I'm gonna take it all the way to the end. But then I notice I have clippings left behind me that the bagger just could not suck up. So make it a habit of dumping that bagger. Don't run your bagger to capacity because you end up clogging it up with juicy grass clippings and it just won't suck it up. All right, the pre-emergent stone wall didn't have holes in it compared to the Home Depot Let's Go. I haven't watched anything. I don't look at stuff like that. But I do like the Let's Go pre-emergent at Home Depot better because it is a pre and post emergent right there, guys. So hey guys over here on YouTube. You know what's funny? I don't really do a lot of lives on YouTube, but yet I got more people hanging in on YouTube than Instagram. You Instagram people, y'all like that stuff quick, man. Y'all be missing out. Those who stay with the live stream will learn more right here, guys. Let me see. Jermaine Battle 86 just joined. I'm gonna wave at him. He may not just join. I might be behind on these questions. What's up, BYD? How do I get rid of Dallas grass? Move. That's about, don't, I just kidding. Dallas grass is one of the hardest things to get rid of out of your grass. I do have a video on YouTube for that, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I want both of y'all guys listening, YouTube and Instagram. Hello, San Antonio, Texas. That's Angela Garcia. How you doing? Dallas grass does not just go away. There's nothing in the, no herbicide in the store except for one that you can buy that's going to kill Dallas grass. All right, no Spectricide 470, no what's the other one? In the blue bottle, Bio Advance, none of that stuff. What's going to kill not crabgrass, Dallas grass is Roundup, which has the glyphosate in it. Now, you got to listen, both of y'all listen carefully because you can F up your yard if you do this wrong. If you spray Dallas grass with glyphosate, it's going to kill everything it touches, including your yard. I am not telling you to go and just gully wash your yard with glyphosate. You're going to have to lightly spray those areas during the fall when your Bermuda grass is going dormant with the glyphosate. And you may have to do it 2 or 3 times. Note that when it gets cold, temperatures under 50, 60 degrees, that glyphosate doesn't work as well. This is one of the reasons I tell people you got to time that application. And this is for the people that want to go in the store and buy some stuff that's going to work. I'm not telling you to go get MSA. I'm not telling you to get Target 6 Plus or nothing like that because those formulas are way strong and they will hurt your lawn if you don't know what you're doing. But when you spray those particular plants, just the plant itself, not the surrounding grass, even if you got to get a Q-tip and paint a few of them, if you don't have that many, you're going to have to put extra pre-emergent down in those areas also. So screw that rate stuff. Double up on pre-emergent in areas that contain Dallas grass, on your Bermuda grass going dormant. Here's what can happen by over-applying pre-emergent. You'll have a slower green up in the area. When spring gets here and that grass starts back growing, note that if you put glyphosate down there, there are going to be some bare spots in your yard. Once the grass starts growing, then you got to put down a sand soil mix, all right? And your Bermuda grass will run over that area and eventually cover it up. This is not a perfect solution, but it can be done. If you're afraid to do it, stop being afraid, because you're going to keep having that Dallas grass issue. If you're that afraid, call a professional company and get them $300, $400, $500 and let them do it for you. All right. What I'm telling you is Bermuda grass is an alpha grass and it will not die. It is going to come back regardless of what you put it through. Bermuda grass is a weed. It's invasive. If you got flower beds or rock beds or pine straw beds or mulch bed, you know that that Bermuda grass will run over into that, and it's like you cannot never stop it unless you're constantly doing maintenance on it. All right. That's how you get rid of Dallas grass per se. I'm not going to say get rid of, but I'm going to say that's how you control it, if that's a word. I'm looking over here just to make sure that YouTube, let me see. Is it too late warm season? Yeah, it's too late to overseed your Bermuda grass now. I don't care if it is 80, 90 degrees. If fall is fall, baby. Your next best time is going to be mid-spring when that grass starts growing, and early summer, all right? All right, and if you're new to the live stream, guys, hit and hold down that like button. I'm amazed that I got way more people on the YouTube channel following this than on Instagram. The math is crazy. All right, hey, BYD, San Antonio, Texas. I learned how to care for my Bermuda grass from you. Hey, thanks for letting everybody know that. All right. I'm trying to see here. All right, back over to Instagram. Hopefully I answered your question, waving at a few people. And like I said, guys, I did invite some people, but nobody's jumping in. I'm not going to worry about it. This is going to be for the guys who are here. What's up from Philly? Love your videos. All right. And if the person, Allie Daddy-O for girls, tell me what type of grass you got up there too. Put it in the comments. First time homeowner use True Green for the first time. Are you able to do consultation reviewing or reviewing my invoice possible? This and that. Contact me in my inbox and we could talk more. I'm not sure where that question is going, but do that. I just did a Dallas grass talk, so we answered that question. Thanks, YouTube, loving my channel. I got somebody from Warner Robins, case 1974 is over here on YouTube. That's like right down the street from me. Guys, if you're new to the live stream, please hit and hold down that like button, guys. And a lot of stuff I talk about is stuff that you can go in the store and buy for yourself. And if you don't know who I am, this is Michael Bowman from Bermuda Grass Central. Have a YouTube and an Instagram channel, guys. You can subscribe to both of them. The YouTube channel is more long form content over there, guys. So you can check that channel out if you really want long form content. This Instagram stuff, y'all want it quick. 30 seconds, get me out of here. And if I can't learn in 30 seconds, I'm going to unsubscribe. That's that's how it goes. As far as herbicide, from Big Loke 94, as far as herbicide, is it best to do liquid or granular? Liquid herbicide always work faster than granular anywhere. Now, if you're trying to kill weeds, it's always the liquid. All right, if you're putting down fertilizer, I suggest you go with granular because granular lasts longer. All right. And see, Garden Sasquatch just joined. Let's see, DOS 247365. Did I say that right? I just did a soil test and all came back good except low barren. Should I do anything about barren? I always suggest using Yard Mastery's fertilizer because their fertilizer does contain barren. I'm not going to tell you to run out and start isolating certain things to try to put in your yard because really that's not what they call it. That's not, I can't think of the word, but people don't do that. All right. When you get yourself overly caught up in lawn care like that and you start hand picking chemicals and you got to get 19 different herbicides to treat your yard, you're going to destroy your yard over a period of time and you're going to fall out of love with lawn care. I haven't had a soil test in 8 years, and what color is my yard? Green, the nicest, thickest yard it is. Here are the 3 key things you need to do. Fertilize at least 3 times a season. Spray herbicide all over the yard 2 times a season if you have weeds. And keep your yard mowed frequently. I'm talking about 1 to 2 times a week for the average homeowner. 3 times a week if you're trying to go BYD status. Don't get yourself caught up in buying all of these products, guys, because I'm here to tell you, if you got to spend $1,000 a year to have a good looking lawn, you'll get tired of that. Your wife, first of all, is going to be mad because you spend that type of money. Now, if you have flowers and your wife wants you to spend $1,000 a year, happy wife, happy life, okay? All right, I'm just gonna peep over here and see, should I use a soil sterilizer in the area to keep brush from, soil sterilizer, meaning you talking about something like glyphosate, you could try that, guys, but if this anything close to your grass, I wouldn't be spraying glyphosate near my lawn like that, because that stuff will bleed off and it'll kill that particular part of the lawn forever. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to say so many names, but I just can't say them all. I know just 10. When I bought my house, the front lawn was full of weeds and the tree shade stopped my sod. Yep, you're right about that. My question is, will the sod return if it gets more sun, or is it best to just seed or sod at this point? As long as you got a tree there, you're going to always have growing issues with any type of grass. But if you got Bermuda grass and you got shade, you can just hang it up, guys. It's not going to thrive like that. You got to get rid of that shade. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, and they'll say, screw BYD. I'm going to go plant, I'm going to get Bermuda, and then you're going to F up your yard again. And what I try to do is prevent people from making those type of mistakes, guys. Don't go and overseed your yard with all this other stuff because you want your green grass in that area. If you do want it, try it. All right, see how it works out. But don't overseed your entire yard with that crap because you got one section doing bad. I had a section of my yard that me and Junior had to go cut down as much underbrush as we could to get some sunlight to come in. But over the years, it still keeps growing back, and my yard struggles in those areas. I accepted it. All right. I'm not saying you got to accept it, but if you can't get sun to the area, change the conditions, your Bermuda grass is going to struggle. If you put sod there, depending on what type of sod it is, I got, what's that sod I got? Can't even think of the name of it. Tahoma 31. Then you know what? It can survive some of that shade, but most Bermuda will not survive heavy shade, guys. It just won't. All right, guys, if I didn't ask you to join for a video request, please don't send them to me right now because I was waiting on a few other people and nobody's showing up. What other products are similar to lime to fix soil issues to use right now? You could try sulfur, but where can you get it? Nowhere. You could try I can't think of the name of the other one. I used it. Not limestone. Somebody help me out. I can't think of the name of it. But listen, lime does work in a sense, but lime is old school technology. That's what we were brought up on when we were younger, to add lime to our yard as a fertilizer. And it doesn't work. It works in a sense to help get the yard back in balance, but that's not something I would put year after year after year into my lawn thinking that it's going to correct my pH balance. Once again, I always recommend mowing is the answer to all of this. Mowing is going to stimulate growth. It's going to stimulate new roots to develop. Your grass will become a stronger breed of grass if you do those things. If you're one of those people who mow every 2 to 3 weeks, you're just not going to achieve the best looking lawn. You will have a good looking lawn. But for guys who mow once or twice a week, they don't have all these issues. I promise you. My yard is so thick. I mean, I don't even think it's dirt down there. It's cotton. That's how thick it is, guys. So hold on for just a second. I just want to check out some. Somebody, Lee Henderson Jr. I have a 9-month-old Bermuda lawn in Texas. Should I scalp it going into fall or spring? Don't scalp that lawn. Just wait till spring to start scalping it, because you'll give it a full year to get itself right, if you know what I mean. I always don't scalp new sod until you get at least 12 months on it. That's what I believe in right there, guys. All right, I'm gonna check something out here on YouTube. Hey, thanks YouTube. You're showing all the support over here. Instagram, you should be ashamed of yourself. These people over here just hanging in here, just eating popcorn and drinking mimosas and having a good time. I can't get the green moss out of my backyard. I have a slope towards the house. You're gonna always have that issue, slope towards the house, moisture retention, shade. The only thing you can put on is something like moss out, and when it starts to blacken and dry out, get not a shovel, a little rake, and rake that stuff up and see if you can get that to help. But if you don't change the conditions of your lawn, which means you got shade, moisture, and it stays cool back there, you'll forever have that moss issue. There's nothing you can just spray on the yard and all your moss problems are gone bye-bye. All right. Let's see here. Waving at some Sigma fly. Is that what it is? Guys, hit and hold that like button. All right. That lets the algorithm know that you're here watching Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. Love your content. Really boosted my front yard this past summer. Mostly fescue up here in PNW. What's that? Pennsylvania Northwest? I don't know what that is, but put it down there. But I still appreciate your information. Hey, that's what I'm here for. My yard is starting to go dormant. Same here. Mine won't go dormant like the rest of them, but it's starting to go dormant. It is what it is. Let me see. Somebody said I use moss out. I guess I'm stuck with it. Hey, that's like I say. You got to change those conditions. You know, this is not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be an answer for everything, unless you just experiment to death. Now, I can't go into all of that because I got 2 channels going on here, and a lot of questions being asked. And I want to give a big shout out to the guys over here on YouTube for hanging in here with me, guys. There's a lot of people signed in over here. A lot of people. I have a new Bermuda side. No, you should not scalp your new Bermuda yard. Wait till the spring. I think I said that. Got to give it a year. Just waving at a few people, guys. If you're new to the live stream, please hit and hold down that like button, guys. Here's how the algorithm works. If you stay in the live stream and you hit the like button and you take this and send the link to other people, more people will come to this live stream. All right. The worst thing you can do is click in and click out of my live stream, because it does hurt the algorithm. By the way, guys, this is my 3rd live stream today. Who else does it like that? Nobody else. I did one for the paid subscribers, then I did one for the regular Instagram followers, and now I'm doing one now. Now, bear in mind, guys, I will be headed out of town Tuesday to Expo in Kentucky. All right. So if you got some questions you want me to answer for you while I'm down there, like you want to see certain equipment, inbox me those questions and I'll try to get that to you guys. Any recommendations on best mower to get that won't break the bank? Get your Toro recycler gas. All right. I'll tell anybody your first lawnmower should be a gas lawnmower, because you're not accustomed to mowing like you should every once a week or 2 times, 3 times a week. If you get a battery lawnmower and you try to take out 5-6 inches of grass, it's not gonna work. It's gonna shut down. They're not made for that yet. All right. Now, me personally, my personal lawn, if you've been watching my channel, I do nothing but use battery lawnmowers. That's because I constantly use them. You know, me and Junior, between the 2 of us, we normally cut their yard 3 times a week during the growing season. Right now, we like at 1 time a season. It's virtually, it has stopped. But I like to skim over it and mulch up those leaves and stuff like that. Maybe 2 times if the leaves get out of control. But a gas lawnmower tends to have a little bit more power. The only issue you're having now is when you go into the stores, they don't have them. They may have a 3-4 selections. I would not get a Murray, nothing with a Tecumseh engine on it. Briggs and Stratton motors are okay, but I haven't seen the test of time on them lasting. Honda engines work great. Husqvarna has a good gas lawnmower. Don't know what engine they use, but my cousin has one. And when I tell you that thing, he done ran it in the ground, it still mows. It cranks up on 1 or 2 pulls, and it's got to be 10 years plus. All right. So the gas lawnmowers are more powerful. Now, if you're going to move into the future and you're going to mow your yard on a consistent basis, guys, it's time to invest in a battery lawnmower. All right. Now, note this. If you get a battery mower and something goes wrong with it, a lot of these companies just don't have a good, how can I say it, get it problem solved fixed with those battery mowers. Your mower could be in the shop for a week or two, and you may need a backup, or you can ask your neighbor if you could borrow theirs. A lot of these battery mowers, when they go bad, they don't really fix them. They just ship you another one. So if you do get a battery lawnmower, do me a favor and register your product ASAP. Don't wait. As soon as you crack the box open, register that product. If you got a battery lawnmower, if you bought it from Home Depot, Lowe's, whoever, see what their store return policy. So if they give you 30 days to return it back to the store, if something go wrong, you need to go out there and mow the crap out your yard for 2-3 weeks and see if that's going to be a good fit for you. Because if it's not, you need to run it back to the store and tell them, hey, this ain't working. I need to get me a gas lawnmower. Make sure you always save your receipt. If you buy your lawnmower and they have it, you can get a digital receipt. Make sure you get one that's a digital and get a hard copy. All right, put the hard copy in your mama's Bible or something like that so it won't never get lost. Or always make sure you got that digital receipt in your email so you can always pull it up and go back to the store with it. Day 31 owning a battery lawnmower, you got to go to the manufacturer to get anything solved. And that's when the delay problems are going to come in. All right, so you got to be aware of that. A lot of guys don't tell you this, but I use battery all day. And believe me, even when they send me a free lawnmower, I register that crap as soon as I can. And I go out there, and that's when you'll see me mowing. When I get a new lawnmower, I'll be mowing like crazy with it because I want to see if it's up to par. All right, and I haven't had any real bad issues with those lawnmowers right there. Guys, let me jump over here to YouTube just to see. I have let's see. BYD I've been following. I can't understand. I live in Augusta, and my sod is about 3 years old. I'm thinking about fall scalp. Listen, okay, all right. That's a good question. When you scalp Instagram, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna get you. I swear, baby. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But if I call it a pre-scalp. All right. Pre-scalp is when it goes dormant. Don't do it while it's still growing. It's completely dormant, and you want to start taking it down a little bit by little bit. All right. And you need to bag that stuff up. Now, if you can't bag it up, you really got to only take off a minimal amount because the colder it gets, that grass is just not going to break down like that. All right. So when you take off a minimal amount, you can bring it down little bit by little bit. Ideally, you want to get it to its lowest setting on your lawnmower, your regular house lawnmower, your rotary lawnmower, that you can get it to before it gets ice cold or it starts snowing or something like that. Because when spring comes, I don't enjoy going out there and trying to bully 3 inches of grass off the ground because it wears your lawnmower out. It's going to be hotter in the spring and summer. If you can put your lawnmower through stress while it's cooler outside, it'll run better. Get that grass off your property and send it somewhere. Not landfill, but in the woods, in those recycle bags, wherever you got to do it. And don't compost dormant Bermuda grass. At that point, all the nutrients are gone out of it. You got to have live grass that break down, and you keep turning that stuff, and it'll work better. But dormant Bermuda grass, do not compost that stuff right there. So to answer that question, yeah, I'll start doing mine in mid-November or maybe after Thanksgiving, just depending on what the weather looks like, all right? And hopefully that answers your question. I'm going to try to get this one over here on YouTube. BYD, you were one of the first lawn channels I found. Boy, I need some glasses. Found. and it's my first year actually caring about my lawn. I'm ready for my Bermuda to look consistently good, I guess. Is there any way I can something dormant faster? I don't know if you're trying to make it go dormant faster, but your grass is gonna go dormant when it goes dormant. You know, don't go out there spraying stuff on it trying to force it dormant. Let it naturally go dormant. Because during fall and winter, it's really when you shouldn't be putting nothing on your grass. Your grass need a break just like anything else. Pro athletes cannot play football 12 months a year. At some point, they have to take a break to let their body get readjusted. All right? So come spring, that's when you can start scalping if you don't want to do it now. And a real scalp, now this is when you taking it past 1 inch to the white meat. You got to have a mower for that, guys. And I don't have a mower that goes below 1 inch. I just don't. And I still have the best looking yard. Right now, my grass is a little bit over 2 inches, all right? And that's the highest I really want to get. You know, sometimes it'll get away from you because you don't mow it often. But you don't want your grass to be 3, 4, 5 inches around this time. And you got to try to scalp it down because that's when you just going to hate lawn care. And by the way, if you're scalping your lawnmower with whatever lawnmower you use, your blades will go duller quicker when you're scalping dormant Bermuda grass versus fresh, juicy green grass. Note that too. The blades need to be sharpened to get the best scalp. I'm jumping over here. Best zero turn for the money. There is no best zero turn for the money. All situations are different. I'm not going to recommend no lawnmower that's the best. Now, the Toro lawnmowers that I use commercially, they last a while. All right, and they perform good. They don't break down. But I can't really talk about other lawnmowers that I haven't used, if that makes sense. So I don't get into that talk because, you know, this is one reason why I reach out to these companies and ask them to send me products and stuff like that so I can see how well they work and hopefully tell people how they work. But these companies, they real stingy. They don't want to pay the creator. They want to send you free equipment and get the free videos, and they make all the money. Nothing's wrong with that, but a lot of them don't even want to send you the equipment because they scared that you may tell the truth. I can only tell you this. If you see me consistently using lawnmowers on my channel, they have been BYD approved. That means I love using them and they work. If you see a lawnmower on my channel and you never see it again for a year or two, don't buy it. I'm not going to say nothing bad about it, but I'm not impressed with some of the lawnmowers I get, and some of them I'm totally impressed with it. I'm impressed with one so bad now, but the company don't even want to deal with BYD. That's how crazy this social media game is, you know, per se or whatever. But hopefully that'll answer your question right there, guys. I'm gonna jump back over here. What's up, Cheek Susan? I think that's right. Gardener Sasquatch, just mulching at this point. Me too. I'm mulching all the leaves and stuff on my lawn, but I'm not, how can I say it? I'm still bagging every now and then, but now you'll start seeing me pull out the big boys and start the mulching. And guys, if you're new to the live stream, please hit and hold that like button. Guys on YouTube, please hit that like button. You got to do it now. I need to see about 3 million likes before we get out of this live stream right here. Hopefully, I'm answering some of your questions. And if you don't like the way it's showing up on YouTube, guys, come check me out on the Instagram channel, and you'll get a little bit more feed because I'm able to show videos over here. I can't. YouTube Live is not like Instagram Live. That's the only thing I can say. Guys, hit that like button on YouTube. Instagram, stop dropping out of the live stream and stay with me. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else we got. Just seeing who's joining. Some of these names, I can't pronounce them, guys. Conroy Catch. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, if you're new to the live stream on Instagram, I need you to hit and hold that like button down. Please keep hitting it. Please, you could take a break, but start back. Tap, 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 tap. All right, guys, I'm seeing if I got any more questions over here. What about Celsius? Celsius works great, but I personally don't use it because of the cost. It's just, it costs too much. That's not something that average homeowners, you can't go into the store and buy it. You got to order that stuff offline. If you use Celsius and you have great results, keep using it. Don't stop using a product that works well. But what I will suggest is that you try different products, all right, and see if it's going to work better. In other words, I'm not spending $150 for a bottle of Spectacle Flow for a pre-emergent, and then I got a bottle of pre-emergent over here that cost me $30 or $40, and I'm getting the same results. You know, it is what it is. I had to just dig it all up, like Robin Harris. They don't die, they multiply. That is true. You can dig up the Dallas grass. I'm hoping that's what they're talking about. But just bear in mind, if you leave that root down there, it's going to always come back. So, guys, please stop sending video requests right now because I'm not taking any at this time. Waiting for certain people. And then you know, this is sad, man. This is sad. BYD is so low. Can't get anybody to do it. Let me see here. I'm just looking because I got to switch between both. Can you overseed Bermuda if you have hybrid? Do not overseed your hybrid Bermuda grass. Your hybrid Bermuda grass was made for you not to overseed. If you overseed your hybrid Bermuda grass, I don't care if you're using R15 or whatever it is, you're going to have a yard that's a mutt yard, which means you're just going to have two different types of grass types, and it's going to look patchy. All right, and you'll never be totally satisfied with that. When you hear people saying overseed and you can make it stronger, if you do that for the next 4 or 5 years, that's a different story. That variety or cultivator, is that it? Will take over eventually over time, but that's not something I recommend. My yard that you guys keep seeing is the cheapest of all Bermuda grass, Tifway 419, and people think I have carpet or fake grass in my yard because that's from years of dedication and mowing, all right? So don't overseed your Bermuda grass at all. So what's affordable alternative to Celsius to kill cool season grass? I guess he's talking about, and leave Bermuda grass alone. There is nothing. There's no answer to that. If you're trying to kill certain varieties out your grass to let the Bermuda grass stay there, it's not any out there. It's that's gonna promise that, but they don't work because if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. All right, you're gonna have to start over from scratch, or you're gonna have to wait till your grass goes dormant, your Bermuda grass, and then spray glyphosate and something on the grass that you're trying to get rid of, and hopefully you're running out your yard that way. But there's nothing you can just spray all over your yard and it's gonna leave Bermuda grass. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. I'm not one of these channels that's gonna run you through that bull crap and get your hopes all up high and have you thinking this product, that product. Because lawn care can get expensive only if you let it. And when you start chasing that rabbit hole like that, you're gonna fall so far down that you're not gonna be able to come out of it. And you're gonna be correcting every mistake that you made along the way. Okay, I messed that up, so I gotta fix this. I applied too much nitrogen. It's growing too fast. What can I do? You got to mow the crap out of it. I put down too much glyphosate, listened to BYD, and I killed off my whole yard. I over-applied tenacity on my Bermuda grass. Clearly states on the bottle, do not apply to actively growing Bermuda grass, but you watched the video and you did what you saw them do. And they didn't even read the bottle. So all this information I'm giving you guys, I will suggest that you read that bottle. Also, guys, do you recommend image for weed control in October? Yeah, if it's killing the weeds that it promises on the bottom, on the bottle, you can use it. But come spring, you know, I use Red Label to help me maintain pour. That's pretty much the only formula you can buy in the store that's going to help you control that pour grass comes spring, stuff like that. The best way to prevent it is with a lot of pre-emergent, guys. You got to put that down. How hard is it to convert a centipede grass to Bermuda grass? You got to kill all the freaking centipede off of it first. Then you got to start from scratch from Bermuda grass. I'm not going to tell anybody that you just keep overseeding it. No. If you want to convert, you're gonna have to bite that bullet and kill that freaking grass and then start from scratch. It's gonna be an ugly situation. Let me get this in. Whew. Whew. Lord have mercy. That's the only way you can do it, guys. Can you oversee? And no, we already answered that question right there. We got TMI Lawn Care in the house here. What's going on, fella? Let's see here. I'm trying to see who else we got. Let me see who else we got here. And then I'm going to just take this person right on up out of here. All right. Waving at a few people. The guys on the YouTube channel are way stronger than the Instagram crowd. The Instagram crowd loves the quick answer and they're on their way. These guys on YouTube, like I said, they chilling like the villain over here, man. They hanging in strong. Didn't expect this from my YouTube crowd over here. I guess I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit more YouTube lives. If I if I wait until my Bermuda grass is dormant and spray glyphosate on the cool season, what happens if my Bermuda wasn't as dormant as I thought? That it's gonna die. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's gonna die. And come spring, you're gonna have to do what I said, soil sand mixture, to get that stuff that kind of fill back in over time right there. Can I put down pre-emergent right now? This from A. Russell on YouTube. Yeah, should have been put it down, guys. Put that pre-emergent down now. Stop waiting for it. I don't know what people, if the longer you wait to put pre-emergent down, especially right now, you're going to have weeds that's going to germinate, and you're going to swear that the pre-emergent did not work. The pre-emergent is doing its job. The problem is, if those seeds already started to germinate, it's not going to work that well. It is what it is. The pre-emergent is to prevent or stop a seed from germinating right when it starts germinating. But if it's been germinating 2-3 weeks, and you go put down some pre-emergent, and you got poor seeds up under your ground, and you don't know nothing about it, you'll find out come spring that, dang, I missed my window. That's what you're going to say. Let me see. Super happy you're doing this live stream. You are welcome right here. I live in, hold on, guys. I live in Tampa area. Can I put down Milorganite, or should I? No, you can put Milorganite down now. Here's the issue, though. I don't know what those fertilizer ban windows are in Florida. So northern Florida doesn't have it. Southern Florida does. You got to find out what that is. But Milorganite is always a great substitute for an enhancement to your lawn. Should not be your main source of fertilization. Remember that. All right. Let's see here. I'm just searching, waving at some of these people. Boom Warren. Is that it? Guys, I can read, man. It's just, these names are, they're weird, man. Some of them is just, they making up names. All right, waving at a few people, guys. If you're new to the live stream and Instagram, look at it. 18 people only in the live stream on Instagram, 61 on YouTube. I just don't get it. Guys, if you're new to the live stream, hit and hold down that like button, guys. We should be putting down pre-emergent in September. Yeah, you should have put it down. My first application date for pre-emergent is September the 15th. All right. Listen, both y'all, listen. Pre-emergent, these are my dates. You're not going to find this on a bag or something. September the 15th, November the 15th, February 15th, and April 15th. That's when I apply my pre-emergent right there. How do you get rid of Creeping Charlie? Spectricide 470 will help get rid of that. That's the cheapest formula you can buy in the store. But you're going to need multiple applications 2 or 3 times, guys. And you got to keep that pre-emergent down. I would Google that for another chemicals. I'm not going to mention these other names, because if you put some of this stuff down, I tell you, and as soon as I see it in a live stream, everybody's going to run to the store, well, order it online, then they're going to burn their yard up. And then they're going to be blaming me. Remember, guys, you got to read the labels when you use these products. Don't let the live stream get you so pumped up that you run out there and you don't read the warnings and stuff like that, and you tear up your yard. All the herbicides that I talk about are not made for all lawns. You got to know that too. Got Spencer Lawn Care that's jumped in. What's up, Spencer? Hey, y'all, Spencer Lawn Care is one of the channels that actually got me just into it, man. That's what got me into lawn care. I used to watch this guy and just sit back, man. That's when YouTube was, he was one of the originators. I just used to watch it, man. Him, Alan Hain, who else I used to watch like that? I can't think his name, Yard Freak or something like that. I used to watch them guys religiously, man. Couldn't stop watching them, man. Then I just got into it. Appreciate that, Spencer. Hold on for a second here. Let me see if I can get this guy in. I got listen here. I got Bermuda dude right here. Hopefully he should be in the live stream. There he is, guys. There he is. Matter of fact, look at my shirt. Let me see. You on here somewhere? Let me see. Where you at?
I've got the same shirt.
Where you at on here? I don't see you.
I believe I'm right next to lawn tools.
Let me see them big old heads. There he is. I'm sorry, it was all on my breast. There he is right there, guys. Hey, go ahead, tell these people who you are, and we know what kind of grass you got, but let them know who you are, what's your channel handle, can they find you on YouTube, and what kind of beer you like to drink if you drink beer.
All right. Well, my name's Derek Gordon. I own a company called Bermuda Dude Lawn Care Company.
All right.
We're located about 20 miles south of Houston. And man, you can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. I'm not in YouTube yet, but
All right.
I'm sure that will come sooner or later.
All right.
But yeah, man.
All right. So how often? Listen, what are you doing right now? Is your grass going dormant, or is it still jumping? What's happening over there?
Right now, it's probably we just finally got a cool front in, and this is what we consider a cool front. It's a high of about 76.
Okay.
And the grass is still thriving. It's still green.
Okay.
We probably don't hit full dormancy until probably maybe January.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we don't. I mean, Houston, it stays. It like goes up and down.
Okay.
It goes up to like one day it'll be 85 degrees on Christmas. You know, you just don't ever know.
All right.
Sometimes it might be snowing.
All right. Let me answer this question. What's his name again? That's Bermuda dude right here, lawn care, but he's not on YouTube. I'm pointing to the YouTube people. He's not on YouTube yet. He's on Instagram. So run over there and subscribe to his channel right there. You see it. I'll put that in 3D so you can see that. You know, take a screenshot. All right, and that's for you guys too. Take a screenshot right there, guys. And we all on this right here, Bermuda family right here, guys, if you can see it right there. All right. So let me ask you this. Now, I always get these questions asked. When do you start applying your pre-emergent to your lawn? And let them know where you stay at again. He's in Houston. You see that H on his head, guys. I think those guys beat us in a World Series or something like that before, or a playoff game. I'm not sure. But let them know when you start to put the pre-emergent down on your yard.
Well, I mean, like I said, I have a lawn care company, and so I provide the same service for all my customers.
All right.
I actually apply pre-emergent 3 times a year.
Okay.
So what I do is I split between two different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
I did barricade, and it's a liquid.
All right.
Or prodiamine, what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And also I do spectacle flow. I have a sprayer on my truck that I use, and I spray all my lawns.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually doing barricade around October.
Okay.
Kind of help with the winter weeds.
Mm-hmm.
Then come January, we'll come back with another round of prodiamine.
Mm-hmm.
And then in May, we do spectacle flow.
Okay. Now me, I do, I use Let's Go and I use Yard Mastery. But me, I normally, this is my this is my schedule. September 15th, all right, I'll put my first round down, all right? And generally, that's still summer, well, it is summer, because when does fall start, the 23rd or something like that? But I'll put that first application down then to get a head start. I don't necessarily wait on this coolness and all this and that, because the weather here flip-flops like pancakes. You know, you just don't know what's going to be the burnt side or the good side. But September 15th, then we'll come around September, October. November 15th, I hit it again right before we get ready to go into that deep frost. Because if any of my prodiamine or Exoxybin or whatever other form I use, pendimethalin, starting to wear off, I get another application on top of it, so the wear off won't be that bad. All
There you
right.
go.
So then we got November, January, February. February 15th. I'll do it again because normally it's raining a lot here,
Yeah.
and pre-emergent tends to get washed out of soil quickly. But February 15th, then tax time, everybody know what that is, especially if you got your own business and you owe the government some money. I'll put some more down out of rage just to make sure that going into spring, I'm looking good, for
Yes.
its pre-emergent. Now, people say, I did that and I still got weeds. Pre-emergent is not going to just be a wipeout of keeping weeds from being in your yard. Because
Nope.
weeds, and you notice they not transform, they morph. They you'll have a poor season that'll kill you. 2 years ago we had so much poor, I just started to want to grow poor just because
Right.
it was easy to grow at that time. But
Yeah.
weeds, they mutate over time. So I always recommend a highly pre-emergent lawn if you want the best looking lawn that you can get. All right,
That's
now
it.
what do you suggest?
Yeah, like I said, I do it 3 times a year, so I'm overlapping.
Mm-hmm.
Put as blockage down as possible. We had a pretty good drought this year, so we didn't have a lot of rain, so kind of got lucked out on that.
All right.
But I get calls all the time. My customers are like, "Hey, you just got here, and now I've got these weeds growing."
Yeah.
And well, I mean, I just fertilized, and so it fertilized the weeds, and so
Yeah.
tell them, I said, like nutsedge and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Really, there's not really a pre-emergent to block those.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So the next treatment is like a certainty, and
Yeah.
or set hammer or something like that.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: what type of lawnmowers do you like to use?
Well, I like to use real mowers,
All right.
but
I know you hear me talking about them.
I don't use them for my customers.
Okay. Yeah.
But
And explain why you don't use them for your customers.
well, I'm thinking about doing it, but I got to find a mower that's going to be user friendly and have access to parts and
Mm-hmm.
well, for one, they're higher maintenance to take care of.
Yeah.
It's not if you got one for your own lawn, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
But if you're mowing 20, 30 yards a day with a real mower, you're really going to have to stay on top of it and make sure that the reels touching bed knife all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So what we're thinking about doing it, but I'm not going to say any brand names right now, but I am thinking moving to some real mowers, and both of them be the same, and that way I can get support.
All right.
But
Now, how often are you mowing your own personal lawn, and what do you use to mow your own lawn? I know you said real mower. Give me a brand too, because people they love to hear brand names.
okay, well, I've got a Toro green. It's a Flex 2100.
Okay.
And bought it off of eBay from a golf course in North Carolina.
Okay.
I bought it probably about 4 years ago, probably, and man, it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's got lights on it and all this cool stuff. So
Okay.
when I get home in the evening, I've been out there in the lawns all day. I have to flip the lights on and start mowing my own lawn sometimes.
All right.
So, but yeah. Let me think. Yeah, so I bought that Greens Master. I'm sorry, I lost train of thought.
Oh, believe me, I do it all the time. And let me say this real quick, guys. If you're in a live stream, please hit and hold that like button down. And tell them one more time what's your Instagram channel so I can get these guys to come over to subscribe right now. Don't leave the channel. Wait till we through, but you gotta subscribe to his. What is it now?
It's Bermuda_dude.
All right.
That's it. And you can probably find me by just typing in Bermuda dude.
And his logo looks like that. You see that? All right. And go ahead and what were you about to say? We both lost our train of thoughts.
Yeah. I was mowing my lawn probably twice a week when in the middle of the summer.
Okay.
But then I started applying growth regulator.
And PGR.
Yeah.
Okay.
It cut me down to about one time a week where I could actually do it. I probably should cut it more often, but being having your own lawn care business is kind of like being a mechanic.
Yeah, you can't fix your own car. You gotta fix
You'll have
everybody
three,
else.
you'll have three broke cars in your driveway, and you're a mechanic. So yeah.
All right. Last question here. I got two questions. Are you going to Equipment Expo?
No, I have not got to where I can actually leave my
Okay.
business. I'm working on that right now. I'm
Yeah.
thinking here will probably be something where I can break free. I'm having to supervise a lot of things right now.
Oh, I
It's
understand that.
a business, so
Okay.
yeah.
And the last question, what do you use to fertilize your lawn in Houston?
My main go-to is it's a it's a Lesco product. It's 28-310 with some iron.
Okay.
4%. That is my go-to fertilizer that I use most. I have used Pro Peak before.
Okay.
1704, and
All
I
right.
use that in the middle of the summer when it's very hot, and man, they get dark green. It's a pretty good deal with.
And what's the numbers on that Pro Peak? I want to look into that.
1704.
Okay, somebody got that. That may have been what they was, but they said 1703. But okay. And you said it's like 4% iron.
The iron content in Pro Peak, I cannot tell you.
Okay, no, that was the one before the Lesco product.
The Lesco product has about 4%, maybe 4.5. I'm not something like that. 4%
Okay.
iron.
And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm talking to, but I'm gonna make sure I get it right because I got a lot of folks on my show here. Bermuda dude right here, and he's in Houston, Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
So guys on YouTube, please go over to the Instagram channel. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna put that logo up here so you can see it one more time.
Yes, sir.
All right, and make sure you subscribe. When you get over there, click in there, say, hey, BYD sent me over here and all that good stuff, all right? So, hey, man, I appreciate you joining the live. I'm going to get you back on again because I'm living myself to death over here. You hear me?
Okay, just let me know, man. I'll be here.
All right, say the name one more time.
It's Bermuda Dude.
And what's your real name?
Oh, my name is Derek Gordon.
Derek Gordon, Bermuda Dude. Y'all heard that, right? All right, guys. Hey, thanks for signing in.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, guys, you heard that, guys. I told you I was bringing the fire tonight right here. We'll try to figure out how we unjoin because I ain't never did this part right here. There you go. Is it going bye-bye?
No, it's put me where you can't see me anymore.
Oh, okay. Sign off if you can and come back into the live because I don't know how to disconnect over here. I got a problem. All right, guys, you heard that, guys. Hopefully I have some other guys that come in right here, guys. Let's see. I'm down the road from you, Spencer. And I'm trying to see if anybody over here. BYD, I don't have IG. I can only see you on YouTube, so keep YouTube. All right. And guys on YouTube, I appreciate you staying here. These guys would not go away right here. They hanging in like spiders on the spider web, man. They won't go away. Let me plug up my phone real quick. Hopefully I won't disconnect anything because this phone is going dead. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what people ask me what do I do my lives on, this one is on a iPhone 14 Pro Max. And the one on YouTube is a iPhone 10. This is an OG phone right here. This is one I shot a lot of videos on too. But it still works. Still, I don't have a problem with it. And I do have a GoPro that I use also. But mainly I use my iPhone, guys. I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's see if we got any more questions here, guys. Thanks, Russell, for the good content. And Daniel Spencer, I appreciate that. Let's see here. Any more questions right here on the Instagram channel? Because if not, I'm finna go and see if some of these people on YouTube got some questions here. I'm waving at a lot of folks too, guys. And if you're new to the live stream, please hit and hold down that like button, guys. I love to see the little flames and hearts and stuff jumping up on the side. Guys on YouTube, hit that like button. Do not leave this live stream without hitting that like button. If you're on the live stream, you should hit the like button. The like button should be your first weapon of choice against the algorithm. Hit that like button, guys. And if you don't know who I am, once again, Michael Bowman from Bermuda Grass Central, YouTube channel, Instagram channel, X channel, TikTok channel, and I'm also on Threads, guys. And let me explain to you once again. You can hit the like button. It's going to help the algorithm get a lot more people over here. I have 2 Instagram channels, which is the regular one, which you're watching now, and I have a paid version, $4.99 a month, guys. That channel there, you're going to get a lot of extra stuff, first content, first release videos. You're going to get first interviews that I'll be doing down here in Equip Expo coming up here soon. I'm trying to think what else. All your questions are answered first because you'll get special badges. If you want to help to support the channel, you can purchase those badges and stuff like that. Guys, you can even send money to the Instagram link that I have also. You'll have to inbox me and I have to send it to you because even if I post a link, it's not going to be clickable. But if you go on Instagram, it is Bowman's Yard Decor. All right, that's what I'm up under. That's what BYD actually stands for, BYD, Bowman's Yard Decor. Big Yard Dog came about because somebody years ago thought that BYD stood for Big Yard Dog, D-O-G. No, it's Big Yard, D-A-W-G, because I'm from Georgia. That's where Big Yard Dog came from. All right, Rudy Albrecht from Canton, Georgia. What's going on now? You have, we love following Bermuda Dude in Nebraska. There you go. Make sure, guys, like I said, Bermuda Dude, please go over there and subscribe to his channel. Don't leave here and not go subscribe to the guy's channel. Tell him BYD sent you. All right, and I'm just trying to see if, and I'm out. Tootie Bird 1754. Please stop sending video requests because I'm not taking those right now, except from the people that I asked to join. All right, you got to clear the lane. Stop sending video requests. Let's see here. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and block this person on off if I can. I'm just looking for more questions here, guys. Let me jump over here to the YouTube. Make sure we don't have any over here. Should I put sand and bald spots now, or should I wait until spring? Wait till spring. Don't put no sand and no bald spots right now, guys, because what you're going to end up doing is suffocating that particular part of the soil, and nothing's going to grow right now, so there's really no purpose on it. Unless you have a massive amount of soil erosion, then that's something different right there. But I would not put that on the soil in those bald spots now. Wait till the grass is actively growing, then start doing the sand or sand soil mix so it can spread. Just put down, let's go 007 and water it in Central Florida. That's good. Let's see here. That was from Tim Fritz on YouTube. I think I got that right. All right, guys, make sure you hit and hold that like button down, guys. Please do not leave this channel without hitting that like button right there, guys. And let me show you this video real quick, because a lot of you guys are making this mistake. Check this out. All right, guys, this is the ultimate. Oh no, video right there, guys. A lot of you guys, when we say weed stop for lawns, this concentrate right here works on the grass. All right, some of you guys are getting this one right here. It says weed and grass killer. All right, that's going to kill everything in the lawn, guys. So make sure when I say weed stop for lawns, you get this formula and not this formula. This will kill the weeds in the lawn. This will kill the weeds and the lawn. All right, guys, on YouTube, if you didn't, you probably couldn't hear that or see it. I said a lot of people make this mistake. They go in the store and they buy weed and grass killer, and they spray that on the lawn because the only thing they focus on is the weed. If you spray weed and grass killer on your lawn, it's going to kill the lawn and the weed. If you spray weed kill for lawns on your lawn, it's going to kill the weed and not the lawn. So don't get those two mixed up when you walk into the store, because I've had people that call me out for a consultation and they say the grass won't grow. And then I asked them, well, what did you spray on it? And then they showed me that white bottle. I said, ma'am, you just killed the yard. You murdered it. You cold-blooded murdered your yard. This says weed and grass kill it. Then they'd be like, oh, what can I do? We got a lot of work to do to get that to come back if you got Bermuda grass. If you got fescue or something like that, it's dead. You got to start over. All right, let's see here. I'm waving at a few people. I love Sailors have fun. See, you almost got me. Just join. Let's see who else just joined. Let's see who else just joined. Camelot 34. That right? All right, guys. I'm just looking for a few more questions. I'm gonna jump over here to YouTube. I didn't wore people out. They never tried Let's Go. May try it this year. Yeah, try Let's Go. That's a good brand to go. Is the video on Instagram. This video, what you're watching right here, will be on the replay on Instagram. So right now, I think we got 75 minutes. That's like an hour and 15 minutes of live streaming. Yeah, it's gonna be in the live replay. So when you look it up, it'll say live stream and it'll have me. Matter of fact, I'll show you the picture that you'll see right here. I hadn't put any words to it, but you'll see maybe this picture or another one. And it's going to have some words right down the side, something like that, guys. All right, let's see here. Do you think I should seed in the spring or do plugs for bald spots? I would do plugs if I'm going to do anything for Bermuda grass. Would not seed a Bermuda grass, Lord. Excuse me. I got something tickling me up there. Yeah, I would do the plugs. Don't oversee your Bermuda grass at all with anything, guys. Your grass will fill back in. Waving at a few people here. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. All right, no more questions I see. All right, so if we don't have any more questions, guys, we're going to go ahead and close this one out right here, guys, on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate you staying in there with me. Did a wonderful job, guys. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram because that's where I do most of the lives, and those lives, they be long, man. But you get to learn a lot of stuff when you stay with the live, guys. Don't leave the live. Stay to the end, guys. Like I said, Michael Bowman, Instagram. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, all that good stuff right there, guys. And if you don't have the paid version of it, guys, go ahead and spend a little $4.99 a month. Give up that cheeseburger for at least 1 week and go get the live, not the live stream, the paid version of it. And you'll see that I give away tips that you just won't get on the regular Instagram. You're going to get special videos. You're going to get first releases, product reviews, more interviews when I go down here to Expo and stuff like that, guys. So, guys, you're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman. I'll talk to you soon.